Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 12 of the Sun God campaign. I've not done anything off camera, so not much has changed. We are still just waiting for the opportune moment to strike Lathmel Falklands. They're still allied with Spain, so basically we're waiting for Spain to decide they don't want to help. And the moment Spain decides this war with France is going wrong, is the moment we can start, I will no CB Portugal just so I can take Las Malvinas, because we can't fabricate a claim. It's either that or wait for the Diptech 23 for imperialism. So yeah, those are my two options. And I think at one point I might just have to invade Spain. Or invade Portugal and Spain. So the plan is to literally just build up as much money as I can. Oh, France just announced his arrival again. I think that announcing them. Yeah, that was them announcing us as arrival. My force limit is 100, 200. So no, save up money. Save money. Basically, yeah, save a lot of money, build all of the military buildings, all of the naval buildings, upgrade the navy, get as ready as ship shape and as tip-top ready as we can be for a war with Portugal, because this is going to be like Super Death War 10,000, I think. It's going to be like D-Day. We're going to Super D-Day Portugal, and it's either going to turn out like D-Day or it's going to turn out like Gallipoli, and I have no idea what it's going to be. So we'll find out in the future. I'm just going to come out and say it. I don't think the Parliament was designed for it to get this big. Because it's not handling it very well. And it's barely anyone ever supports anything I put forward. And I have to give up quite a lot to convince them of any of the things I put forward. So yeah, just a little bit of a thought as I'm playing. It doesn't seem like it was intended. Then again, most things in Paradox end up like that, where no one actually tried it. We know this, don't we? Anyway, on that light note, what's the guy who makes everything cheap? You, Grand Captain, thank you. Goodbye. Hooray! On a different note, we've now completely annexed Mixtec. And we are also finished coring this bit. Now it is just the central part that we have to finish. And then we can get on to whatever it is we're doing. Like, even I don't know at this point. It's just I keep walking forwards and the game tries to set me like 5 steps back. Maybe we'll reach it. We'll reach the goal one day. Because I've been doing this campaign for more than a month. Oh, a month. And I don't even want to know what's going on over here. Can I just invade Portugal, please? Spain wants to protect them. Still. Maybe later. After a long and arduous journey, we're finally able to upgrade our final government reform, and we're going to become no, we're not going to become a republic. We're going to go political absolutism, just because more absolutism, more good. And it's probably high time to start taking some of these away. We don't need that. See? That's even more absolutism for the future. So yeah, it's just going to be more of that. Still, no opportunity to declare for Lathmel Falklands. I'm currently trying to get relations up with these two so I can get trustworthy allies. So I can then get this one. And then this one. and maybe not that one because Panama. But you know, we're getting close to making my allies trust me. So France has declared war on England, not Great Britain as I initially thought, just England, which was a very confusing thing to try and figure out. Again, just building more and more manufactories because we need more money. We're done reinforcing, I think. That was the one that needed reinforcing. No, it's this one here. Ah, well. Saving up as much money as we can so we can build manufactories. That's the entire thing that's going on. Another... even more colonies. And we are... this is literally it. This and this are all we have left to colonize before we can proclaim all of South America, mainland South America, as our core. And free stab. I won't say no to free stability. So, it's time for a new idea group. And we're currently working through a mill group, which is offensive. So we ideally don't want one of those. So I think we're probably going to get economic, mainly for the inflation reduction. Because that inflation reduction combined with the dev cost and production efficiency work wonders on gold mines. So I'm just going to do that. So there we go, another idea group. While we're rapidly advancing through technology. It was, you know, again, as I always say, only good ideas are made here. After some time, we have now finally built manufactories, just a few. And I'm going to save that for a later date. But for what, I have no clue. Probably conquering Mexico. We still... I think I should save all this money for once we embrace manufactories. And we're also waiting for the one that makes armies cheaper to maintain, because that's the only one that I think actually matters aside from the colonist. I could do rotten boroughs, might as well. Let's get rid of that stab. Or let's get that stab back. And just to show how much, look how much there is, it lags. It really wasn't designed to have 55 seats in Parliament. Oh god, and it moved. I didn't move it. Oh, chug chug. Who needs professionalism? Nope, need the Grand Captain. He's important. Sure, Chan Chan can have. Autonomy, take sides in Parliament? Yeah, sure. Autonomy? Who cares? Crown length, sure. Titles? We're at 98%. Take sides in Parliament. There we go. Stability. See? That was agony. Now imagine going through that every 10 years. No. Don't open that menu. We're waiting for manufactories. I think we'll be back once manufactories are embraced. Well, this is great. It's a 022 ascends to the throne, and if that wasn't bad enough, they are a babbling buffoon. That just makes me feel all the better. If you couldn't tell, I was being sarcastic because it's not good. Because we need the admin and the mill, and now we don't have any, which is not a good thing. I'll have you all know, it's pretty bad. though we do have a lot of money to prepare to kind of coast our way through their reign. However much I wish we could avoid it. Ooh, even more money. Oh no. Got to keep them loyal so we can go towards Portugal. Because they definitely want to join in. Great Britain is fighting Yoloth with Portugal and Spain. I'm glad they all decided to invade them. Because they definitely needed all that help. It's a very big hug box on Portugal, isn't it? It's almost like it knows Portugal is the only thing stopping me from actually accomplishing what I want in this campaign. Almost. Arara. Arara. Arara Carrara. Arara Quora. Arara Cara. Fun names. You see fun names when you're playing this game. Update. Name. Cool. Proper placement. Good times. All it took was colonising that one thing. Happy. Also, that is done. No longer need. Feeling good. Pátzcuaro. Was it Pats? Yes. More religious unity. We are currently at 70% religious unity, which is fairly decent, considering we own the entirety of South America and a lot of Mexico. Finally, we get our first look at the HRE. First of all, Pomerania, Protestant, is the emperor. So Austria, who looks like they are absolutely eating everyone for breakfast, lost to the League War. Is that they are Catholic? Yeah, they are Catholic. They are an archduchy, and they are 8th great power. Interesting. They lost the Holy Roman Empire to Pomerania, and minus 64 imperial authority a month. 35 heretic princes. I just knocked the microphone. 22 provinces out of control. And they're having a bad time. If only, I don't know, Pomerania would make electors. Like, I don't know, like Austria would do. It's almost like the AI, if the Protestants win the League War, it's almost like the AI never make electors. So the HRE just collapses. Hooray! A much better leader. Much better. Right, we've almost got offensive down, which will give us some form of income from vassals, maybe. Settler chance plus 5%. Artillery combat ability plus 10. That is the best one. Or the best one we've got so far, I think. Yeah. Plus 5, 10. Plus 20 global settler increase. I think that one's better. I don't know. But no. I was about to say we can do this to get more absolutism, but we can't. Because we are low legitimate. And we need the mill points anyway. And we're going up by 4.43 a year. Great Britain has one little tumour left in Ireland, which is Desmond. I apologise anyone from Desmond. I'm not calling you a tumour, I'm calling your country, or your state, I guess now, a tumour. Grand Army. What force limit is that? 260. Let's have a look. I do like looking at stats every so often. Let's have a look at the force limit. We are one off Ming's force limit. What? We are at Tech 17. Ming is at Tech 21. It's always bad when you're behind Ming. But this is the end of the episode. So, you know, if you liked it, click like. If you want to see more, subscribe for some more when it comes out. Ding the bell. And if you want to give me hints, tips, want to maybe say how you did this campaign, or things you learnt from this campaign, things you would do over in the campaign, just say so in the comments. I do read them. So yeah, on that note, I'll see everyone in the next episode. Goodbye.